Is it working?
We're so coordinated.
I see things moving, so...
Okay. Yep.
Alright.
It seems to be working now.
Now if I launch the
Alright.
alpha and play it, will people be able to see it move?
We'll see what happens when we transfer to the new scene. I mean, I'm
Okay.
seeing the icons flashing on the OBS here, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently over on the Twitch chat, they're also saying he was frozen, so...
Yeah, as I
definitely
said, I
OBS.
don't know what was going on because there was absolutely nothing wrong on my end.
Right, yeah.
So are we booting something up here, or...?
I started the game. Is it not capturing it?
No.
Oh no.
Is the visual stuck again?
Okay, now it's
Okay.
captured.
I
Oh,
see
now
the
it's
main menu.
Okay.
Yep, you're moving on the
Alright,
main menu.
I see the
I can
menu.
move up and down. You're saying that?
Yes.
Yes, I saw
Okay,
them moving up and
I
down.
can see it on
Good.
Twitch, yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Thank you!
Oh.
I know I've said this
Okay.
We are
before, but thank you for thank you everyone in chat for bearing with us through all
Yes.
this nonsense.
Yeah. It was just really behind.
Having fun here.
Well,
Yes.
Well,
So this is the alpha build of Legend of Matanui, and it is actually like really good looking for some reason. You know,
I mean,
there's no water
it's not
clipping
really,
through
to
this.
be honest.
Well, yeah, but there's no water clipping through this. Like they took the time to cut out like a hole there for that, or to
Yeah,
like
that's
do
true.
a shader trick for that.
Yeah.
So,
But at the same time, it is a simple boolean.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
It is on or off, but you have to.
So this version of the game, how do I put this lightly? It's shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aside from the writing and the less linear style that they were going for before the Maori controversy made them basically have to rewrite and restructure the game from the ground up, just about everything else about it is shit, and it was even worse when we first got it. Y'all
Right,
remember the Z buffer issue? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
That was fixed.
Hmm?
I think I joined right after that was fixed.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
oh, and I remember like all of these issues. They make me think of one of Beaverhouse's catchphrases. We are not very good at this.
Or Lightstone's parent catchphrase now, smashing our heads against the keyboard until something works.
Yeah.
Sometimes that works.
It's so weird looking back at this version of the game because, like, the Toa seem to have undergone like 3 or 4 different model revisions over the course of the game's development.
Right.
Yeah.
A new
And
shoulder
the dim lighting of this version, we found out, that's not supposed to look like that. We don't know what causes it, but we know it's actually a bug, and it's supposed to look the same as the beta. I found this out when I was trying to get the game working on a VM, and I found out that if you stand in water or something like that, the beta will look exactly the same.
Huh.
Or it's something like if you stand in water or ledge grab. It's so weird, but it's not supposed to look like this. We found that out.
That is an odd bug. Yeah.
That is an odd bug.
No boots naturally clipping through his face there.
Yeah, I
there's a
noticed
lot of that. Even in the beta, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because this is so behind, I will do this for you guys. There you go.
Alright. So I'll.
Just a Discord stream for the folks to be up to date.
Yes, because now we see the energy sphere glyph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that just
Thank
bring up
God,
the
by the
UI?
way, thank God for Grandpa Walker's models in the rebuilt, by the way, for fixing a lot of the clipping issues and just making everything look generally better, even if it does impact performance a little bit in some places.
Also,
Yeah.
Geo cool. Try to do a walking jump and then just attack.
Oh yeah, because you can launch yourself forward
Right.
using the attack momentum.
For some reason, it
Holy
A
cow.
homing attack.
Oh,
if you press the attack button in midair, you'll do a homing attack.
God damn it.
Sorry, I messed it up.
This is
If you press the
okay,
attack
really
button
dark.
in midair,
Alright, Omo Shao.
do the light speed dash.
To answer any and all questions,
Mr.
Nobuo
Best
is not
tutorial.
technically
Bottom of
canon.
tutorial.
And Greg actually can't make him canon because the name never underwent legal checks.
Right.
So even if that name never went into literally anything else ever in the world,
I
he is not
mean-
legally allowed to do it.
I mean, what?
It's also worth noting that apparently Nobuo has two names. There was another name he had earlier or later in development, we're not sure, but he was also known as Tamariki at some point.
I think Nobuo is a better name.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think Tamariki means like something like youngling or something in Maori.
That wouldn't be surprising.
Because I know that that was something someone said once. But I want to say, what is actually stopping us from going to New Zealand and asking the people if this can be, if we can have a name?
Yes, let's hold a meeting of the Maori people.
Yeah.
Hey, remember that time you sued Lego?
Let's,
Yeah,
let's,
you never
let's,
sue
let's
us.
arrange the council.
Just wander.
Look, the Nobuo here! Oh no,
wa-
I've come to save us!
Wander into their town and just say, "Hey
who
guys,
cares?
remember that one time 20 years ago when you tried to sue somebody? I was just wondering if we could use like a name for that."
What is going on?
You've never seen this cutscene before.
In the movie today, like a few hours ago.
He's seen.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to see this part because I was busy going places.
He lets go of his drill and he starts spinning on it. It's great.
Yeah.
And then there's
Try spinning, that's a good
trick.
No! He's come
What
to
about
kill
tutorial conflict, by
us!
the way?
Fun fact about these cutscenes that I absolutely hate, by the way, if you notice things like getting a little glitchy between camera cuts, it's because the game does not, how do I put it, to optimize, quote unquote, the amount of resources used by the game during cutscenes. Basically, it just reuses the same three Matoran and just warps them around the screen when they're out of
Right.
frame.
As well as I assume the
This is
same.
why even in Rebuilt, despite Onukaro having 16
There's
unique
no
Matoran,
animation.
there are only 3 in the cutscene, because until we can edit animations, we can't fix this.
Okay, technically, it doesn't warp them around. They are literally scripted in their animations to teleport.
Yeah.
Sliding.
We were the only reason we were able to fix this for the Takara was because they aren't really programmed to move around in that, other than, you know, the warping around.
Yeah.
Like, they don't walk or anything. So we were able to just go into a hex editor, let's say Ondrick was able to go into a hex editor, take the location data, and just null that out so
Right.
that they only move relative to themselves.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And I assume
I
the
By the
actually
way-
learned how the scripting in the X editor works for that.
Nice. By the way, this is absolutely how I would decorate a man cave right now. This
and,
exact
If you'll notice, by the way, the textures here are garbage, and they will remain garbage until beta and the next version of Rebuilt. The floor is made of like weird stone. The pots are made of grass.
What?
Yeah, that's a widescreen problem.
Yeah, if you're playing in 4.3, it draws a black box under text. But if you're playing in 16.9, it just doesn't. So this looks weird.
It looks fine in most conversations, though. I actually kind of like how it doesn't draw a box in 16:9 normally. And in Rebuilt, we replaced this entire conversation with an FMV.
I was about to
We just
say.
took
I
the
like
we
that.
basically just took the FMV that these screenshots were taken from the Toamata CDs and just put Wenua's text and a voice over top of it and put it in as an FMV, and then the actual conversation starts at the point where the screens stop rendering at this point.
Yeah, and it looks good.
Also, Wenua smacks his thing every time he talks.
Yeah, because his animations are forked.
Yeah. And also,
Now,
one
finding
issue
the dancing Matoran is going to be a little difficult. You see the shadows on the
Yep.
ground? Yeah, that's a
What?
thing that happens.
Yeah.
It's because the animation's not there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there,
Oh, and also,
it's just, I think it's the positioning is wrong, right?
It's also worth noting that since you've pulled we're currently under the process of basically refactoring the previous patches for alpha. And since you pulled from the repo, that means things like this that were once fixed are not necessarily fixed anymore. So you may run into some other issues going along down the line that were previously fixed. But hey, it's a retrospective, so...
Right, yeah.
Quick thing. Sorry, real quick thing. You have to talk to the dancers in order. So the first guy you talk to, you have to talk to again.
Right.
Why do you have to talk to them in order?
I don't know.
The flags.
That's the wrong guy.
That's
No,
the
that's
guy I
not-
first
no,
talked
No,
to.
that's correct.
No? Oh, that's correct? Okay.
Yeah, now the third guy I think is to your right.
It's like
Yeah, it's by the
here or
door.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah, right there.
I remember.
They're all just the same
Yeah.
guy with the...
Yeah.
Same guy, same text.
Get used to that. That's how this version is. That's just like 3 different Matoran
what?
types.
Now we're gonna have the dance.
Talk to.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought you were doing speed dance glitch.
Yeah, so as you can see, it's like 3 different Matoran types, and they're all the same colors. The partial reason for this is because prior to us hard modding this out, body and arm colors for Matoran were hard-coded on a per-level basis. So you're only allowed black in Onukoro, and you can only script the colors of the legs and masks.
And also, it's a shade of black that doesn't let you see the texture.
Yeah, it's just straight black.
Yeah, and also there is like a hard-coded function specifically for Kapura to bypass
Yep.
this.
Ironically, in the alpha, the function is called set hafu. They changed it properly to set Kapura in the later builds, but I don't know. It also uses the prototype version of Kapura in this, where he's wearing a Pakari and has yellow feet.
What's the deal with this?
Yeah, I think that is
it's a-
textures.
I think
Get
it's supposed
used
be
to
like a lighting
that.
effect or something.
Pretty sure that was supposed to be like an upgradable tool thing later.
But basically, what they've done, it seems like, is there was an issue in their exporting of the levels with certain vertex colors, or they just purposely highlighted a bunch of things rainbow to remind themselves to do shit later on.
Yeah,
But
that's right.
regardless, there's a lot of that.
It's
Also,
like
if
it's
you
like a
go
wireframe.
behind the pillar on ground level here, you'll find a quest item.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
played the game before,
Oh,
believe it or not.
the quest items don't do jack shit in this version of the game, though. We only made the
Yeah.
quests better in rebuild.
I can't see
thank you,
anything
but
though.
Yeah, Ease up on the gas there a little.
The quest items
You can't tell me what to do.
something, but they literally give you the same reward as killing Arahi.
Yeah, ledge grabbing is fun in this game.
Yeah.
Oh.
And also, in this specific
Platforming.
area, there is a bug with ledge grabbing which allows you to go out of bounds.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
If you ledge grab the side of the grapple box in just the right way, you will be out of bounds on the other side. When you
I
can
mean,
just
we had
Oh.
that same
down,
issue in Trials of the Great Spirit, as you guys well know.
so you can just jump down, respawn, and go back, and yeah.
Also,
To be that
That's it.
guy, it saves like 2 seconds or something.
for the alpha, never do a standing jump. They're terrible.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know. It just,
Oh.
especially if you go back, it flies you forward.
Yeah.
Is that was all I was supposed to get here.
Well, you got the
So-
grappling. That was the point of the area.
Yeah,
But-
it's like a tutorial for the grappling hook.
Yeah. I
Why,
like.
why does he have a grappling claw in the first place? That's
Well,
that's not
it's
something he has.
some internal stuff seemed to imply that at one point they were going to get an elemental glyph that was to shoot like a vine out of their hand. And that
You
would
gotta
be
go
a
back and
grappling-
talk to Anua, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, you got that. There would be like shoot a vine out of their hand that would act like a grappling hook.
Right.
For some reason, they just changed into shooting their hands at things.
Yeah.
And only in the alpha, only 2 Toa have it.
Right. Right.
Interesting, there is still a bit of scripting code for the demo level that also still references the vine.
Which way is it now? Is
Yeah,
it
I
this
mean,
way?
like, it would be really interesting to see how these other things would have, or would play
It's
out.
next to Anua's hut.
Oh.
So
The
Onua's that?
To your left.
It's that one?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, I'll give this guy his thing. Gives me
Congratulations.
Yeah,
One
Yeah.
pickup.
Yeah,
When you
got a
already
fidget
had full
spinner.
Good times. By the way, Liam,
There it is.
Yeah?
when you get a second, check out Celix.
What's going on?
You'll see.
I
just
have
keep me
never
up to date.
seen this. I don't know why.
This area.
I have never seen this area. I don't know why.
I think if I remember with the anniversary streams right, this is a test area for ledge grabbing.
It yeah, that looks about
Along
right.
those lines.
Yeah, this is different than the.
Also, by the way,
Rebuild.
if this game has anything, it's got great music and atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, the atmosphere is great, especially
Yeah.
down here where it's super
Yeah.
dark.
yeah. David Madden did a really great job with the music.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
it's I will say, the alpha does use a lot more environmental noises, while not having music in a lot of areas as a trade-off. Which, for some areas, like honestly, I think this area works better without.
Which way was it? Is this
Yeah.
way? Or is it this way?
Yeah,
So you can do
well,
that there.
that way
Uh,
you can
later.
theoretically grapple that, but it's difficult.
Oh, actually, this is a good question. Is puzzle broken on the repo right now?
It might be.
No, I don't think we refixed that, so you're not getting a Ruru.
Oh, yeah.
Right. We
Yeah,
probably
okay,
should change
I
to
can't-
a different version anyway.
I shouldn't go in here.
Yeah, we should switch
Yeah,
up.
it might be good. Try going in there. If it breaks, then we'll switch to the beta.
Okay.
It'll probably crash.
Yep, it crashed.
And
Oh,
so-
boy.
Fun fact,
Ah,
fun
Alright.
fact, the class in
The
code
cra-
for that area is called Pizza class.
Also,
Pizza
Sword?
class.
yes.
I hate you because now I have to change the graphic for the thing on the fly.
What do you mean? Oh,
For the-
oh.
yeah.
Crap.
What?
We're talking about the Red Star thing. If something's going on with that,
Yeah.
Crap.
Oof. Alright.
Oh,
To the
Oh,
beta.
yes.
that's not
Oh,
gonna
yes,
make our
the
life
menu
easier, is it?
music.
Oh yes, the test menu uses Golly's theme
Yeah.
as background music.
Yeah, it was
So
actually
so just go to front end from here then.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also, Liam,
Different
I sent you a
beast.
DM earlier. Don't read it out loud, but I think you'll appreciate the joke.
We got so annoyed while testing on the front from the test menu that we just completely cut that song and rebuilt.
Well, maybe cut it from the menu, not from the entire game.
Yeah, sorry, the menu.
So is this the beta or is this rebuilt?
This is beta.
beta?
Okay.
This is beta.
Oh wow, that
I can't
that
use
kitty
my.
Nui.
Yeah,
This is
you
the
have
issue
to
with
put
the front
game into
end.
you have to put the game into full screen, or you can just hit enter and it will automatically press play game.
Oh, it does. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, it does.
And then if you just move the mouse there, you should be able to select the
Yeah.
things.
There we go.
It's
And let
really
me-
cool stuff.
Shall I just
Can I
continue?
see-
Because I played a little bit
Yeah.
before.
Sure,
I just
why
played.
It's fair.
I'm already like in the village, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can see, the lighting's better, the models are better, the physics are better.
The floor is still shit.
Also, look at Windows' amazing dialogue.
Yeah,
Golly's
they
brilliant.
cut a lot for this version.
Okay, here's a
Alright.
basic summation of how much they cut in terms of the rating. In the alpha, you noticed they did the whole legend thing, where they tell the legend, where like, oh, the Toe are gonna come down and save everybody. On this version, Winu's text was changed to, "Thanks for saving our village. Okay, bye."
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
And the
Writing.
writing, and in order, and a quote from the
And,
game.
oh, and they changed
which
it to one
illustrates
hand.
the-
I never noticed that.
They did, yes.
To say a quote from the game which completely encapsulates the entirety of Beta's writing, "Can you defeat me, Liwa? I doubt it."
The mighty Makuta.
Yeah,
I will
that's
just
a
playground.
meme in Lightstone.
Oh gosh, these bugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What did they
they're
do to the
horrible.
Flash in this?
Gameplay.
But you can Mario jump on them.
Yeah.
You can?
You can do this stuff. they added in this version hives for enemies to come out of, and they break the AI completely.
Yeah, we only noticed that recently. It's like flying Rahi, which apparently fish count as, will just kind of bounce along the ground when they respawn from a hive.
Okay.
They lose the ability to fly.
And that's weird.
It is weird. It's a problem.
Oh, here he's coming.
Oh, he
Oh
coming.
lord, he coming.
Also, enemies now have that particle fountain when they die. Also, they now die instead of just turning passive. They just die now.
We're working on fixing that.
And
Yeah,
if you alt tab, while this particle fountain is going on, it
Or
will cause a
pause.
particle overload and crash the game.
Yeah.
Nice.
So don't alt tab.
I won't.
Or pause while that's happening. This also counts as death, by the way. Death releases a particle. A little bit.
Okay. Also,
Don't-
Liam, like I said,
Steven.
you at least get a kick out of what I sent you.
Yeah.
You can just
Also-
leave.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk to him again. You can just leave.
I just
Yeah.
wanted
okay.
to smile.
Unfortunately, he doesn't say anything new. So,
Yeah, get used to that, by the way. The dialogue in this version sucks ass.
So this
yes.
is it
No,
this,
that's the door he just came out of. One of the token door.
oh,
right
the
there.
token door, right?
Yeah.
How many is it?
Yeah.
The one that Rahi can activate.
That one.
And Matoran can activate it too.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why in Rebuild we
Aw.
had to move one of the guards further away from the door.
Yeah.
Because the guards are frozen in place, so it would just be perpetually activating the door.
And also, if Tahu gets into water, he dies because
Huh.
they just have liquid. They don't have water and lava.
Yeah.
Likewise,
Also-
Golly can swim in lava.
Also, Golly is the only Toa who can drown.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Bruh.
that is fixed and rebuilt.
The
Yeah.
Toa of water is the only one who can drown.
Yeah, just like that one area which is too hot for Tahu, so he has to use the hand.
I'm sorry, did Hukar seriously forget that the stream was today?
It looks like it.
Oh.
We can't kill off 2 characters before we even start. That's just unacceptable.
We're discussing that in
Oh,
private.
yeah.
Oh, well, you done goof.
What?
You done
What?
goof.
If you
What?
jump at the same
There
time,
you go.
grab
Oh, I
the
remember you can
axe
do it
on,
like
keep
this too.
Going forever.
There you
So,
go.
2 major bugs with this that, well, there's a lot of them. There are 2 major ones. Jumping while using it is a death sentence. And by that,
Well, no, it isn't. It technically
well,
isn't.
It isn't. It's
well,
like a
if you can
fun.
use- if you're in a map without a ceiling, I can say. Otherwise, you can use it to basically fly anywhere. And something I found. So when the grappling hook is out, it's only checking the grappling hook box itself only checks that there is a projectile hitting it. So
Oh.
if you shoot your laser beam, which you now have, at the grappling box, and then
Let's hit him.
immediately shoot your grapple at it, it goes faster and it'll count.
Yeah.
Really?
And if you combine
Yeah.
these two, then your flight has actual control, and you can break any level with a grappling hook. I have done that multiple times.
Huh.
Yep.
Oh my.
Instant
Yeah.
grapple.
I think that kind of did it.
Also,
Yeah.
Golly's
Oh
grappling
yeah,
hook
yeah.
is even
It
more
instantly attaches. Nice.
Yeah. Golly's
Huh.
grappling hook is even more broken, because if you use it when she's on the surface of the water, or if you jump into water without it, you're teleported into the void and you crash the game.
Oh. Wow.
We don't know why that happens. There's
What?
nothing important. The only thing up here is the quest item you can.
It's Taliwali. He's up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
That poor blue bug.
That's
But with
terrible.
how many elves do you write him?
Where's
So
Kapur?
can you go into
There you go.
the room over there without it crashing?
Yes.
This
You can
time?
finally go in there.
Also, by the way, just talking about the dialogue here, I like, it's less apparent in the beta, but I like how a lot of them are just like random words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, where
Where?
would you draw?
And
Slight
slight
chain
chain rattle.
yeah, yeah.
No, to be fair,
Oh, and
one,
the-
I swear, one of Golly's lines actually sounds like it says Tahunga.
Or
You can
like
hear it
one
during
of,
her
yeah.
the alpha version of her cutscene.
One of Lewa's lines actually sounds like he says something and then good time.
All of okay, my favorite is Tahu's because he's basically just saying
Oh,
like
God.
What the hell?
he's saying like numbers and symbols like 458 _ Tahu.
It's a great like
Oh, boy.
idea for
And
that though.
Kopakas is just the absolute best.
Kopakas is just.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I was playing through this, I missed this room, and then I got to the puzzle with the Ruru,
Oh no.
and just did not know what to do, and had to restart everything.
Ah yes. The two common
No,
bug
no, 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 no,
reports
no, 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 no.
The first one was, I cannot get past this wall. The second one, where is the Ruru?
Come here.
It got to the point where we
Go,
actually thought of adding a line of dialogue to Kapura, where he would say that he saw something in that area to guide people to go there.
Right.
Also, I like how the
right.
textures are like really screwed
What's
on the pickups.
texture?
It's a chrome texture that I guess is supposed to represent it being gray, but it looks terrible.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I've got a
I
question.
have.
What do you guys use to edit the files of this?
Well, we use a lot of things. So, the first is of course hex editors, because most of the game's files are in that. Then there is an unpacker for the archive files in the game, the VLK. Loman tool for the models, and a few external tools I wrote,
Right.
along with others. So I wrote editors for the string tables,
Just
which
jamming.
handle the strings in the game, like everything
Gotcha.
is written, and also for the conversation files.
Right.
Is there anything I may have missed?
Yeah, I just find it really interesting because with us in Masks of Power, we've got the benefit of more modern engines and stuff, UE4, and all that stuff. So it's really interesting to have to go back to the old school way, effectively, of making your own
Well,
software to
one
interface with this stuff.
One thing which you also have going for yourself is you have direct access to the executables, to the code, to everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We don't have that. We have a 32-bit compiled exe, and we have to make hook mods for that.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
sometimes you just have to read through the raw assembly.
Right. Yeah. It's certainly a phenomenal challenge.
I hear that. Sure.
Sorry, just trying to jam to the
Oh, Nua's got
song
some
here. I guess we can play the funny meme.
Are we gonna pull that up?
afterward? We can play it like at the end. I assume that I'm kind of like directing that towards you, Vikiti.
Hold on, I'm dealing with a little issue in chat right now. What was that?
Used to be a door
I was just saying we can
bathroom.
play the funny meme at the end of the Lawman section.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's say that over there where we were, there was actually the door to the boss room in the alpha. And
Yeah,
they
yeah, I
closed
remember.
that down, and you can see the vertices of where they actually closed it.
Yeah, it was really interesting. I was playing this the first time, and I went over there and I was like, "Wait a minute! They literally like squeeze this door closed?" Because that's what it looks like with the remaining vertices.
Yeah. There are some more areas where that happens too.
How do you get that? That one token up there.
I don't know.
Well, you have to grapple. No, you have to grapple from further, then ledge grab on the grapple point, and then.
Ooh, it's getting real crunchy on the stream. I think it's better now. Kind of like. I kind of see what we're doing here. Ah, no.
Well,
You see
Right.
the idea, though. Actually, let me. That's such an easy trick.
Alternatively, you can just go further up and then drop down from above. That's also good.
Try not to do that too much in this area. Sometimes the game will just kill you in there
Yeah,
because you've been
Yeah.
over
yeah. When
quote-unquote
the
overlooking
side
too long.
yeah.
I don't know who that is, but like, it's getting real crusty on the voice there.
That's a freeze.
Yeah, there's some weather stuff going on.
Wow, that is crispy audio there.
Yeah. Oh,
At least it's not me this time.
Like, if
He
the game
fell.
decides that you have been grappling for too long or pause buffering for too long, it will just decide to kill you. And
First
you'll have to
boss.
worry about it.
ah, yes. the
Fikunui.
Fikunui.
Which we already have modeled and animated. This is great. Also, by the way, the combat.
Gameplay time.
Yeah, the combat. I cannot believe that this was like a beta, and I know it's probably not. It's just like a later build that was given to Lego, but
Technically speaking, this is still alpha
yeah,
because it's not by nature a beta is feature complete, which this is
Yeah.
still not.
yeah. But I mean,
It's just referred to as the beta because that's what everyone already knows it as.
yeah, but just you
Right.
know, like the gameplay of just.
Yeah, it is a little boring, and they do try to bring in the glyphs, but they don't do it well.
Hmm.
No. Well, to be fair, they didn't do it well in the alpha either.
Yeah, and like it is pretty clear that in like summer they went through an engine rewrite with the game, or something was
Mhm.
something very close to the ground was rebuilt.
Oh god, I
and
hate
this
this
is
room.
This whole section.
Well, hey,
There's
this area
like-
doesn't crash anymore, so that's a plus.
You
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
It crashed quite a bit for me when I played it. Not like recently, but back when I did
Yeah, we
play
fixed
it,
it.
Yeah.
hopefully.
Oh, that just reminded me.
Oh, that was a
Oh.
nice. That was
Nice.
nice.
Right. Fancy moves.
Stay
Fancy, gutsiest moves I've ever seen.
See, there's a bat that attacks you right there, and it pushes you down.
Yeah, if
I-
Kanohi spawns while
my
you have
theory
the
on that-
mask on-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you talk.
No, you go ahead. You already explained most of it.
Yeah, so I think that if a Rahi spawns while you have the Guna on, it's immune to it until you reactivate it. That's
Hmm.
from the observations which I had.
Yeah.
Also, just had a thought. Do you remember that one guy who said that the crashes are caused by the patches making the game run on modern systems?
How could I forget?
Pepper H Farm, remember?
Oh, yeah, there's the Nui Jaga thing. Weren't we supposed
Yeah.
to take that out because of his legacy?
I
What?
mean, you can skip him.
No, I mean the pan.
Oh, that wasn't in the
yeah.
normal beta?
Ah!
No.
Oh,
You
wow,
speed that you
Yeah, I tell
really
you,
fast.
that
Hold on.
scared that scared the absolute bejesus out of me when
Looks
I
like we
first
both
played
got
this version of the
super fast
game.
Nui Jaga.
Yeah,
Because
me too.
In the alpha, he's normal sized.
I saw him coming at me, and I was like, "Ugh!"
In the alpha, he's normal sized, and from a distance, he doesn't look that big. And then he just zooms at you, and he just it just seems, just from the perspective, it looks like he's just instantly ballooned in size, and it's bloody terrifying.
We need a huge Nui Jaga,
And to add to that,
His hitbox is terrible too.
That of a normal Rahi.
Yeah, his hitbox is terrible.
Yeah. It's clear when they resized him, they didn't resize the hitbox.
Right.
Well, they didn't resize him at all. What they did is they just scripted the size like they did with the crabs on the beach.
That's
The problem is, the higher you script something like that, the less accurate its hitbox gets.
Case in point,
And the Nui
Kevin.
Jaga's hitbox is already the Nui Jaga's hitbox is already offset to its backside a little bit. So when it gets to that scale, it's practically impossible to get with your melee or anything like that.
The melee is just useless. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, we improved it a little bit in rebuild, but honestly, it still could use some. It could still use some tweaks.
Yeah. It's off that way.
I don't care. I'm going this way anyways. I need the
Adventure.
energy.
Watch you run out of energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, then it's gonna be a real adventure.
Being sparing.
So, I think it's the next exit right here.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
Here we go.
And just go
From
straight.
here,
Go straight
Go
there.
forward.
Go straight and mind the pit.
Yes, I am aware. I've played this version.
Get more magic rocks.
Get more
You're
magic
out now.
rock. Oh yeah, I am out.
You're out.
I didn't notice.
You're out.
Yeah, this area used
Stop
to be
running!
actually this area used to be connected to the previous one.
Yeah, there used to be one big area, and then they resized this area.
Like, sealed off some of the exits really haphazardly.
Yeah, they're pinched together essentially.
Yeah.
And then now this exits to the shrine, I believe.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've played this version. Perfectly honest.
Yeah.
And loading. To the shore.
Most of our work lately has been on rebuild.
Hey, there we go.
Yes.
Hey,
Even in
say-
here, they've sealed off some of the alternate paths, but you can see the divots in the walls where they used to be. Because they didn't bother changing the topology. They just pinched together the vertices of the exits and called it a day.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
You know, you can
Right.
do the items.
Left.
Wrong.
Oh no. Oh yeah! Wow, this is thrilling commentary we got going here now.
Yeah.
Do.
Quality live streaming content.
And now there's a portal back to the village. That you don't really
Yay.
need to use.
I'm not gonna use it.
Not go in the Thunderbolt over there.
Do we want
This
to
is
look at
the-
rebuild?
After this room, I just want to comment that oh yeah, after this room, it's after this room, but
Yes.
if you're familiar with the infamous area that caused you to die,
Yep.
yeah, that's it coming up here. And it was such a simple fix.
Yeah.
People, speculating for, well, decades. Oh, well, what could it possibly be? How could we fix it if we ever got a hold of it? It's offset kill box. It's just an offset kill box.
Yeah. And
That's
how long
it.
did it take you to fix it?
Well, I think we fixed it on the first day.
You did. If I remember what you were saying right, you took 6 hours.
Yeah. And it wouldn't have even taken that if we had known what we were doing.
I do hate
Yeah,
this area though.
Most of that time was just figuring out the format of the trigger file.
Yeah. And one thing specific to this area, if you actually try to skip the grapples and grapple out of order, the game will kill you and itself.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Like, if you
So
do
no-
what you're about to do now, I think you're gonna die. Oh, no, it actually
I-
let you there.
Yeah,
Why-
you're
wait,
lucky.
why is there
Wait,
one
why are you
here?
going over there?
Why is
Oh.
there one here?
That's where you were supposed to go. But...
You
Yeah.
fool!
I know.
Always
I know where I
motivated.
was supposed to go.
Sorry, I
Good
had to
job.
take a mental break. Are we still?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just.
I had a bit of a breakdown there too, but it seems like we've gotten things sorted out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make sure everyone changes their icons before we start.
Will do.
I see you figured out the shoot the
No.
thing to extend your grapple trick.
Well, yeah. He told me.
Oh.
Wait, wait. So is this still the beta, or are we in anything else?
Yeah,
beta.
we're gonna switch to rebuild after this, but this is we're just going over this infamous area that
in
was
rebuild,
the
do you want,
bane of the game's existence for 20 years.
in rebuild, do you want me to start on the next level?
Oh gosh.
I think you can play up to the village in Onukaro and then skip to Golly.
Well, but roll.
Well, we can just warp to roll. That's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why not just warp to roll, then do Golly?
Ta-da! Magic.
Well, because there's stuff in rebuild that's like the combination of alpha and beta and some other things as well. So.
Use the mask of invincibility.
I'm dead.
Well, there you go.
Well, luckily the respawn point's in here, so.
Yeah. I think we can switch at this point, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game is actually
God.
kind of
No,
fun.
this
Oh,
by
I'm dead.
bats.
Okay.
Oh, those bats.
Having fun, Joe. Cool.
They're,
Trying to actually have
they're-
fun. There you go.
the bats there are bad, but
Yes.
the bats in Kopaka's level.
Oh,
I never had
yeah.
a problem there, personally.
I mean, the
Also,
worst thing is that they don't drop anything if you kill them with a sword.
Yeah.
That's
I-
that's a good
I'd like to
happen.
say something for a second while you're transitioning over to the new game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, just an announcement to make. We are modifying the schedule a little bit. You have to go to biosector01.com/810 to see some of the modifications. Unfortunately, due to I'm being informed that we don't have nearly as much content for the one shot as we thought, so 5 hours is a bit much. So we're actually going to be downgrading it to 4 hours. So, I mean, you're still getting all the content we plan to give you. It's just
That's
you're
totally
going
not the schedule everyone already thought it was.
I mean, that's still really long.
Yeah.
4 hours is still a bit of a much.
Hmm.
Right.
Okay, so we're just gonna start on Onua's level? Or do we want to
Yeah.
show the fancy
Then,
thing on the front end?
Oh yeah, you can show the front end too. Though I will ask you to restart the Discord stream.
Restart the what? The Discord stream?
Discord.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Oh, and it just crashed. Oh wait, no, it's back. Never mind.
Yeah.
Just crashed for a second, Discord stream. Got it.
There we go.
Ta-da.
So as you can see, we have a logo here. It took
says
so much
rebuild.
work to get that in.
And little Onua down the bottom left.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the more Toa you play as, the more will appear there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
But we actually have a custom unlock system for that, which will be used for a lot more than that later down the line.
Just continue, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright.
Kyle's spawn you at the beach. But
I
the
will be
gems-
back in just a minute. I gotta go somewhere.
I love
Alright.
the higher detail model. It's good.
Yeah.
Grandpa Walker did amazing work with those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the even newer one that has proper proportions and such.
You'll have
Yeah.
seen these. You'll have seen these earlier in the cutscenes that were part of Wall of History segment, and those will be released with the next patch. Unfortunately, these are not the models that were in Tabletop Sim. We still need to adjust them. And look,
We'll
no,
cutscene
his
Sure.
mask isn't clipping through his face anymore.
Wow.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's magic.
Should I skip this because we've seen it
Yeah, we
It's
did.
like 3 times today?
It's one of those cutscenes that was like it wasn't in this version of the game, so we backported it. And
Yeah.
of course, there were some other changes we made to the beach area here to make it look a little better compared to its alpha version, because we did port the alpha version of the level so that it could fit that cutscene in.
Yeah. We ported a lot of stuff. Like there is another mod of Onokoro, which you will see, which we ported, which is from some other version.
Yeah, that was one of the only other areas that actually it's the only area remaining in the game where the Takara pit was still functional. And yeah, there was a screenshot of Pokoro from Templar's archives that showed it, but it was filled over with a pit. So it indicated to us that they originally were supposed to have the Takara embedded in the actual village, and we decided to figure out how to make that happen again.
Right.
Yes. I remember.
And this
going
cutscene
to
again.
these
This
things.
cutscene again.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, I like how you can see that Onua actually has eyes on his head and on the mask.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the guy with the orange mask there is not in the village, and that we still need to fix that.
Really? I thought we
Yeah,
fixed
we never-
that already.
No, we didn't, because this guy in the cutscene has like I think there is one with an orange mask in the village,
Yeah.
but we never changed this guy.
Oh.
Which I've mentioned this like 3 times and no one's.
There you go.
Oh.
And now we're skipping.
And here's
There we
this.
go.
Skipping to this really
FMV.
cool FMV.
And
Which I enjoy.
have a problem with this specific FMV because you have to make a new FMV for every language, and one of them is how.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that.
I think it froze.
Yeah, I can still hear it, but it seems to have frozen.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a thing.
Yeah, it's not responding.
Okay, hold on. If is the audio still playing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let it. If the audio runs out, then the game should start responding
Okay.
again.
I'll let it.
This
I'll
is
let
the
it
thing
do
with the
it.
FMVs.
Why-
Normally, there's
I
no
thought-
record from
I thought we fixed that. Wasn't this a
No.
widescreen?
No, this is just a thing that happens.
Okay.
Okay then. We should probably look into that for Better Pink before the next patch.
Well, yeah, it was one of the. I think it might be on that independent from DG Voodoo card on the Trello board, but I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'd have to check it. I'm not at my computer right now
Mhm.
because there's the tornado sirens going off in my place.
Yeah. You guys can see why this version, this patch hasn't quite released yet.
Right.
So, one thing which I
Still
wanted to
going.
say was
Is it still making noises of the
Yeah.
FMV though?
Yeah, it's just really long.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
it's-
long.
It stopped. Oh, it's back.
There we go. See, now it's fine.
Y
each
O
of these
A.
legend FMVs.
You see, I wrote some of this text.
Yeah, he wrote Okay, so here's the thing. The alpha had basically Wanua's text and snippets of Matoran to set the tone of the game. Also, you can see the textures are good here now.
Hey,
I
look,
fixed all that.
it's Lightstone.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that.
But yeah, so there was snippets of text in the alpha that set the tone for the game, but it was basically only Onukoro that had any of it done, and the other villages just had no text for anyone.
Right.
And
The villagers had very basic text in the other villages.
yeah, so Race basically rewrote the entire game.
Yeah. He made a lot of development
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I
the
tried-
rebuild. We've tried our best to integrate the invasions with the original format. So we sort of have the same setup as both the alpha and the beta here, which is why, Wanua has that extra line of dialogue is, hey, what's going on outside? You should probably check that out.
Right.
It's not like, something outside, you can probably deal with that.
Also, you
a
got the-
glorious Guatemala tree, that was one
Yeah.
of the earlier editions.
Also, what on earth are you doing, Joe?
Yeah,
I'm
please
jamming.
stop doing that.
Sorry.
Jamming.
Have the
Take a
right
look
to
at that
jam to
tree,
this
that
way too
Guatemala
loud music.
tree.
Yeah, I know, but like, I
What was
did-
that, the Guatemala?
where's the last?
the Guatemala tree.
The Guatemala, or
Where's-
however you pronounce it.
Guatemala.
Where's the
Guatemala.
last hive thing?
The Venezuela tree.
Where's the last hive? Oh, there it is.
Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
There's one of each right here. It's an invasion for some.
Gameplay.
Gameplay.
yes. Also, I want to say that each of the
Welcome
oh,
back.
we're just joined.
Thank you.
I'm
I'm back now.
So I want to say that each of these rebuilt dances has something about them which makes me like I don't want to be doing everything, but it makes me not want to see them again because like
I think that's called post-traumatic stress disorder.
That's okay. There's a reason that the test menu doesn't play Galley's theme anymore, because
Yeah, I explained.
for the many months and like thousands of restarts of the game during debugging, where we have to hear that introduction to the song, I legitimately started hating it.
I believe you.
I want to say that with each dance there's something which makes me like really not like it. For instance, Onua's dance was a lesson and a half in cinematography while developing that, and Liam, I am still sorry that you had to go through that with me.
You talked him in the reverse order.
Yeah.
Golly's dance, I was postponing it for like...
This is the new feature of Rebuild, by the way. This is a new feature of Rebuild for the next patch, where Matoran have arbitrary equipment attached to them. And this can apply to the Toa as well.
It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
they have some interesting stuff.
Although they're holding
Lightstone staffs.
Lightstone staffs, but in the GBA game they're holding like rifles or something.
I didn't even know they were holding anything in that game.
They're holding something, but it's definitely not a lightstone stick.
They're holding lightstone rifles?
Yeah, they're holding like black sticks.
Huh.
And they
Well, I mean,
look like
we got that
guns.
part.
I was making a joke, but that's okay.
Yeah, I got it, yeah.
I understood that reference.
And the difference.
Do you think Lahari would still kill me if I try to put an eccentric rock in the RPG later?
Alright, now you gotta talk to. Oh, yeah, this is the guy. Tree Keeper.
Yeah, they were ported over basically from Tales of the Tahunga because why not?
Yeah, sure, why
The
not?
old quest rewards were ported to
Yeah,
that
we're
guy.
gonna be doing something similar.
Is this
So-
like
Hey,
an
look at
actual
me, look at me, hello,
animation that was in the game before?
It just
Really?
wasn't used. It was used in one level. It was used in the Nui Jaga area for a Matoran you would rescue. And since that was removed from the beta, it was an animation that went unused in that version of the game.
So you added it back just because it needed to be used.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it also helps that, that they're seeking help, so it gets your attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have to
So
do
now-
the Takara now?
Do I understand some of these? Go ahead.
You didn't talk to the right order.
Yeah, you only talk to one of the dancers.
Well, you
no,
talked
I
to all
talked
of
to
them
two.
in the reverse order.
Oh, of course I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
You guys haven't
Yeah.
fixed that yet?
I
Oh.
mean, I don't think there's really a way to fix that. Because
Okay, which order?
those
Is
follow
it
specific
left
Okay,
to
you know,
right?
that guy. Talk to that guy. You already
this
talked
guy?
to the first thing. Talk to that guy.
This guy. Okay.
There you go.
Then talk to Nobua again.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why it's like this. I'll have to ask Ash.
Maybe just put a
Yeah.
gigantic, number over their head to tell them which order to go in.
Well,
Or maybe have
Well,
them
we
say
We kind of did that in Takoro a little bit.
Yeah.
maybe have them
we had
say
the-
a specific Matoran to go to next.
Maybe you should find the one with a purple
yeah.
mask or
No,
whatever.
like
yeah.
go talk to Nobua, and then once you find one that's called Nobua, then you're like, oh, that's the right one.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Which one of them is called Nobua?
I don't know.
Nobua 1. Nobua
Now jump
2,
into the center.
Nobua 3.
It's that
Wait.
Here's something we haven't fixed. Wenua is doing the wrong dance.
That's an
That's
animation
good.
thing, though. That's his Takara animation. It's just different for some reason.
You know what? Well, just let him be him. Everybody
Have we
else-
tried? Have we tried putting like a villager animation on him? Because again, we know that we can just directly port animations into other characters.
It's worth a try, actually. Well, one thing I want to point out that's actually really fun that I'm really disappointed that people haven't noticed.
Wait.
We all know that Kapura moves really slow, and he's programmed to move really slow. And for the Takoro Takara, this is no different. We specifically programmed him so that he will be dancing at less than half the speed of everyone else. And nobody's
I really
noticed
wanna
this,
see
and
that.
it really upsets me.
So, a thing
And
which
Nobua's still dancing in the corner.
Okay, you can
So-
probably warp to roll now.
Yeah, if you
Uh,
open the debug menu with delete.
Delete.
It's not working.
Delete.
Ew.
Oh.
It's probably not enabled. Okay, quit back to the menu, open up the save file, and just replace the level string.
Quit. You have to quit the game, actually. I think, don't you?
Quit the entire game.
yeah.
Yeah. And if you just open it's just XML, you should see VLLG, just replace that with roll.
Yeah. That used to be more difficult to edit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Thank God
want
for
to
that
say...
save.
They were just straight up just encoded files or whatever. They now it's just XML. So you're gonna want to open up player1.save.
Got the sav.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not very good at this. Just
It's fine.
It's just notepadded. It'll.
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know where
Yeah.
this file is. Oh, player one.
It's in the data.
Okay, there it is.
It's in should be in data.
Okay.
So
what
where
I-
it says village, just replace that with roll.
How do you spell that?
ROLL.
ROLL.
Okay,
Then just save and reload.
got
Yeah,
it.
so one thing which I wanted to say was when I was testing the different placements for all the villagers in Onua's dance, I put all of them in one spot for testing purposes, and it just looked so weird that we made it an emote on the Beaverhouse server.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm
And
seeing the game in Discord. I'm not seeing it on the stream.
It'll be a second, and it just loaded
Okay,
me
and it
here.
loaded you in the bit. You loaded from the menu, not from front end.
Will that break it? Do I have to redo it?
No,
Go to-
it-
No. Also,
to
I'm
front
still not seeing. I'm still not seeing it on the stream. Your
Okay,
OBS
let
isn't
me-
capturing
let
it.
me
Okay, there we
check.
go.
Oh, okay.
Now it's
Back.
going.
Oh, and
Oh no, you
the
don't
FMV.
look out of the window when an FMV is playing.
Yeah.
Now you
Yeah.
have to wait.
Now I have to wait for the whole thing.
What?
Just exit the game. Just exit the game.
Just exit. Okay.
Alt F-
I don't. Will it let you in the middle of an FMV?
You can if you use the task manager.
Oh dear.
So how's chat doing tonight?
Fun.
BMOP's
Again,
not looking
you
so
can
buggy
see why we
this time
haven't
around.
quite released this yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BMOP's not
Hey, do you
looking that
remember a time
buggy
when this game
now.
wouldn't even load?
Yeah,
Oh, I
really.
remember that.
Oh, remember how we were trying to get it to work just on like, say, I don't know, what was it?
It would only run on Windows 7.
Yeah. Couldn't even get it to run on Windows 8, Windows 10.
Also, if you've restarted the game, I'm not seeing it on Discord.
Oh yeah, I haven't streamed it.
And Roll has quite an interesting history too. Based off of the
And
area in
I have to wait for the intros because I clicked out of the screen.
Why?
Just wait. Just wait. It's fine. They're not that
Wait till
long.
this one's
We can
done.
talk
Oh,
about
just-
something.
No.
This one should end, and then you'd be able to skip it. I think.
No, it's doing
all
all
I'm
of them.
seeing is the Lego logo right now.
Yeah, it's doing all of them. Let's just talk about the development of the game.
Please just exit the game.
Ugh.
Don't load
Okay,
the FMVs until you're done alt tabbing.
Okay,
Alright.
I will do
Anyways,
everything in the proper sequence this time.
Roll. So
Yeah.
originally, no. Do you want to explain it or should I?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I can explain. It
Alright.
used to be in an area in Liwa's level, which I was then able to break because, well, that's what I kind of do.
Kelp
And I was
boxes
able-
were terrible.
Yeah, and I was
Okay.
able to just literally go from the
There we go.
very first one
Yeah.
Now we
pointing
can
stage
Do
downwards,
whatever we have to do.
and I was able to just go from the very first one all the way to the end. And then when I showed it to Liam, he said, "Alright, we are keeping that." And then when Roll came along, he just added in walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. How it worked was we were gonna add a level for an animation you're about to see.
Okay,
oh,
why did it spawn you out of
Oh.
bounds there?
It's start positions.
Wait, I
That's
landed.
not right.
You're now at
No,
the bottom of
that's
the
not
slide.
right.
Good job.
That's not right.
Yeah, I
That's
win.
not right. Can we
You
not?
have to
Can
check
we
the
not do
positions
this?
too.
Where are we
What
going?
do I
What is
do?
this?
Can we not do
No,
this? I'm
stop,
serious.
Stop.
Okay,
Stop.
I'm stopped. What do I do?
Reese, can you send him an INI with the debug menu?
Hold on, I gotta reboot my
I can send
computer.
him. I can send him a save file, which puts him right there.
That's what the save file is here.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but it also has the different start positions. And look,
Well, if it has a wrong start point, it should just place you at start 0.
no, if you have the wrong start point and it's not defined anywhere, it places you at 000.
Yeah, it places you at the origin.
Oh, that's weird, considering Alpha BRD4 doesn't do that, and it uses 2 incorrect start points, actually.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, my computer's
Well, if
booted.
this
Hold
game
on.
is not anything, it's consistent.
I'll,
Andre, are you gonna
I'll
send it
get
or is Reese?
I can send the INI.
I mean, I can also.
So
Well,
Bebop's
if you
not.
want it quicker, because we're running the clock here.
Yeah, alright, I'm sending VI9 into the chat. It also has bad cheat in it, so if we want, we can showcase that.
Oh boy. Don't have to quit the
It's in-
game completely, by the
It's in
way.
the general
Oh,
chat.
don't? Okay.
Wait, you don't?
No.
No.
So
Not for a
Bebop's,
save, anyways.
Bebop's not looking too buggy now, is it?
Yeah.
Well, to be
I'm
fair,
sorry, what was
we
that?
are doing.
I couldn't hear you over the the lack of 16 by 9 on your 16 by 9.
To be fair, this is only happening because we're screwing with things out of order. If you played the game normally, you'd be fine.
Yeah. But it's like it's a very late level. It's a very late stage in the level, and we don't want to be playing all the way up to that point.
I mean, to be really fair, I mean, why am I here? I don't even play video games, apparently. I mean, if you count the fact that I was playing Halo 2 last night just before I went to bed.
So what was sent? Was it an INI or a save
It was
file?
an
I
I9.
sent VI9.
Okay, we have to restart the game then.
Oh!
I just did.
But the good thing is you don't have to start it through front end.
Yeah, you can just go into a newest level and open the debug menu.
So how's chat doing? You
That's
enjoying? You
devolving a little
enjoying
bit.
instantly having to restart things today?
On the plus side of things, this is not as bad as what we started this morning with.
Oh god.
Fair.
I am so thankful that not only chat put up with that, but Ryder put up with that.
Yeah.
He is a very patient man.
Oh. He had to sign up for 3 accounts to make that work. And he still didn't even use the third one. He used the second one.
Also, Discord again, by the way.
I know. I'm trying to pull it.
Why
There
did
we
he
go.
sign up for 3 accounts to do this?
He didn't sign up for any accounts. He just used the temporary ID that Discord gives you.
Right, so this should work. And
Okay, just what do I do?
want to show-
Load
No,
game?
level 1 on Noah.
Level 1 on Nua. Just load it. Okay.
Yep. Load it.
Yeah, then that's press
Delete.
delete.
Hit delete.
Okay,
Worked area.
area.
Hit home.
Press
Hit
home.
home. No.
Home.
Guys, press home.
Roll.
Page down.
until you're at roll.
Yeah.
Then
Roll.
home again
There it
once you reach it.
There you go.
It is really dark.
Yay!
Liam, do you want
Only
to show
suck.
a bad
Anyway.
sheet?
It is really dark.
Wait, don't. Okay.
Okay,
Hey,
So-
we've got 9 minutes left, or less than.
Christ. All right.
No, the
Let's
Biopic
go.
segment starts at 5:30.
I can barely see
Wait,
this.
does it? What?
Yeah.
I am. What? Hold on.
I'm looking at the internal schedule. It says 5:30 to 6.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
All right.
Okay.
So
I-
let's
plenty of
keep
time.
going. Let's keep going.
Keep going.
Okay. Now walk. Now here's a fun story. So if you walk forward here.
Mhm.
Autobots, roll out.
Yes.
So I was tinkering around with animations for a while, trying to find if any of the other characters had bad cheat animations, and I
Or just
found
in
this.
general, if anything was unused.
Yeah, there's unused stuff in general, and I found this.
I love the kick.
Oh no, it just rolls. It's called a tumble, but it's oh you're dead.
Yeah.
What? No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no,
indicated. The wrong paths are indicated by the broken light stones, basically.
Oh, right, okay.
A
Yeah.
light stone.
Lol. And Reese also found a moonwalk animation.
Yeah, for Popatu.
Yeah.
It's also I don't know if
Popatu's
we've been
a-
over it yet, but this was originally a Lewa level.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And it sucked, and it didn't make any sense because he was sliding on the ground.
And it was good. You think this is dark? You could only play that level using the Ruru.
It actually has Ruru things on it.
Ruru while rolling.
Yeah.
Rolling.
You went down. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, that's the right
I
path.
was watching the stream. Yeah, this was the light.
Yeah.
Where else? Of course,
Left.
yeah. And
Oh, it's the left.
the level which this animation was
What?
actually
They
meant
both
to
have good ones.
meant to be used in is an entirely different one.
Yeah. Had the sliding.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh no,
Oh,
it doesn't have a slide level to himself. We don't know what this animation was for.
Well, I
It
do,
was
but you don't
so
believe
it was
me.
probably meant to use
Yeah.
in alpha DMBL.
Right, right.
You don't believe me, but I know why.
Right. Initially,
but-
we do still have plans for this level. We want to have boulders chasing you going through here.
Oh, so you're Crash Bandicooting it.
More like Sonic Adventure.
Fair enough.
I love his.
Think Lost World.
I love his jump
Around
roll.
that beat of Earth.
What's this?
Ah yes,
Secret printing element.
printing element.
What is that?
Yeah, those don't work.
I have made.
You did all of that for no reason.
Nice.
No, you're
yeah.
to the shrine now.
Yeah.
But
Actually,
Nice.
So now we can move on to Golly's level, I guess.
yeah, we
Okay.
can play Golly now.
yeah.
I do
Which is very. I'm gonna disclaim this since you said this was the most recent version, right? Oh no, don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
to the menu.
yeah,
Just
quit,
click the
Yeah,
menu.
I figured.
to the menu, please.
Yeah.
Also, you might want to restart the game.
Whatever.
That's not necessary.
Oh, never mind. Okay, it played fine. Good.
Yeah.
But-
The background
So
there.
this is, if this is the most recent repro version,
Ah,
this is
it
very
is.
WIP. A lot
Yeah.
of the other things in Golly's level aren't done yet because this is what we're focusing on for this patch.
Mhm.
But Liam made this nice new model for this area.
Well, it's not really a new model. It's just new textures for the existing model.
Yeah,
The model itself is still kind of crap.
Well, you added some things to make it look less terrible.
Yeah, like I
Now-
updated the lily pads a bit here, and I added some more rocks. But other than that, it was just textures and vertex colors that I adjusted here to make it
Rocks to hide
look a
teleport.
little more presentable. I tried my best to hide the shadow, but shadows render through any object, so even if I put a rock in front of it, it would render through the rock.
Odd.
Now, I
Yeah.
just have to ask, is this the same animation we saw earlier in the Wall of History movie?
It is.
Exact?
I made sure to send James the most recent animations from the repo, so
Okay. That explains why it looks so similar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And it also uses the alpha version, which has extended dialogue and everything. So again, for rebuild, it's one of those things where we've taken the best parts of both builds and combined them with new content as well.
Yes.
So when are you going to change the T word?
We're not.
Ever.
So one thing which I want to say that this is probably going to be like the first time that I'm actually going to see the Golly level 2. So yeah, shows just how inactive I have been in Milestone, and I need to really get
right
back
now-
into this.
To be fair, it's mostly just ported alpha areas right now.
Yeah, they still need a lot of cleanup. They're generally functional, but they need cleanup.
Meanwhile, Anua has the power of Clone Tool.
Yeah.
yeah, that thing in
They
this
don't
game.
think
I
it be
don't
like it is,
get.
but it do.
All the Toa have the power of the clone tool.
Yes.
Copy paste.
And by the way, he's walking into a wall here. There's nothing back there. Anyway,
Pretty good.
this is Golly's Beach.
I don't remember.
Yeah, as you
starting
can
there.
see, it's not in the greatest state at the moment.
This was a cut for the beta and replaced with a very short, terrible area that also has a model crash.
Yeah, if I recall, this
So,
was all basically brand new, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think Walker was in the process of cleaning up this model before the unfortunate happened.
Yeah, his computer had
I
some
added this
problems,
totem
and then he had
because
to install Windows 10, and
I added this totem because there's no other swimming tutorial at the moment.
and there's our new air meter.
Yeah.
Woo!
Like I
Booted
remember
from the
that I
ground
made
up to completely throw the baby out with the bathwater for the original drowning.
Yeah.
How do you?
How-
How do you swim?
How do
again?
I
Did you
dive?
not read the tutorial totem?
I did. I just. How do you dive back
Okay,
down?
when you're on the surface, double tap W.
There's
Oh, there
nothing
we
you
go.
can do over here yet, by the way, so you may want to go back. a
No.
little bit. What?
There's a stone over here.
There is?
Yes, this is where the gate stone is.
Oh, I forgot we moved that out here already.
This is the second time you've forgotten this, by the way.
Look, I've been busy for the last month preparing for this event.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
right
partially
click.
my
this.
fault. Actually, I guess it's all my fault.
Anyway, under the water on the left there should be the. Under the water on the left there should be the stone.
Under the water. Okay.
Waterfall?
Under the waterfall there. Oh, I just saw it. Yeah, there it is.
You're about to drown.
I'm good.
Luckily, drowning is no longer instant death.
Yeah, you take once your air runs out, you start taking damage. Once your health runs out from there, that's when you die.
Hey,
And I
sounds like
think that
Beaverhouse.
the way that this was
Whoa!
scripted, it's really nice because
Okay, that was funky.
if I recall correctly, it's just scripted to constantly have you take damage and just takes advantage of the invincibility frames.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
something
And
like
I just
that.
remember that I made a suggestion, yeah, have the air meter be like Minecraft, where it just appears when you are in the water and disappears when you're out of it. And then I saw the video and I was like, wow.
You don't have the grapple yet. You can't do that yet.
Where is the grapple?
Grapple here?
Not here.
Not here.
Wait, so what?
This is a bit more open. This,
You see that area back there that you're currently in
that one?
view? Nope, not the area. No. Never mind. Just keep swimming back where you were.
I don't know.
No, not there. Back towards the entrance.
And now Disney
Oh, there's
owns
the
the
thing
stream.
now. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Yep.
Come on now.
Again, there's gonna once we actually finish remodeling this, there'll be a bit more environmental cues to tell you where to go.
Yeah, nothing
Like,
needs it more than the Teton level.
Oh, Teton
good
can
God.
die in a hole.
It's an underwater. Okay, if you're not familiar with the stage, if you played this game before and played like an underwater tunnel as Golly,
Yep.
and it was an underwater tunnel maze, and you don't have the cow yet,
Yep.
To your
also
right.
go
to your
right.
right.
Go right.
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 Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
However, Teton is relatively simple if you know the route, and to that I will say that Derek MK, speedrun world record holder for the Modern Wii online game, actually found a really good one. I think it's just
You take left at every turn except the second one.
Really?
another way
Yeah.
that you can do it is just a faster one is I think to take the left turn and then take every alternating turn left and right.
Huh.
And this is
But
B
I would
Mountain.
have to play that again to know.
Turtle.
I tried to shoot
Turtle
it.
Boy. That-
Fun fact:
the
they
Ho-
can
the
fly.
Hoider.
Apparently.
Can you kill
Not
the
in my cannon.
Only the ones that are
No,
shooting you.
the turtle. The turtle is passive.
Yeah.
You can kill
I'm still haunted by the fact that the Hoy turtle can apparently fly.
Yeah. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I know it's canon, but I don't believe you.
These rocks sound like water. That's still a
Yeah,
thing.
footstep effects are difficult to fix because
Yeah.
they're all. Here's the thing: the stage and the stage mesh and the collision mesh are different things, and
Those are some nice
the footsteps are determined by materials.
Mhm.
The problem with that is that they're determined by materials on the collision mesh, which don't have textures and don't have proper names. So it's just
Those are
blank
nice
white materials with like numbers as names. In order for us to fix the footsteps, we basically have to index every material in the game.
Right.
It's fun.
So basically,
I mean, it's
something will be done
doable. It's just gonna
eventually.
take a while.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to say.
I'm yawning too much, and I'm sorry if it picks up.
I didn't hear anything.
He's
Oh,
got,
Here's
God,
Maya.
She's whipping
he's
that
got a
stick.
stick in his head.
It's,
The stone!
Going
Thank
ham
you!
with the stick.
What? Oh, okay. Here, take the stone.
And
Upgrade.
that's how we handled quests in this version.
Yeah.
You get more health.
Items. Nice.
And if you'll also notice, the gate stone actually appeared on the gate there. We're going to have a better gate similar to Mnog later on, but for the time being, we've just placed it there temporarily.
So let me say this as an objective viewer,
Wait,
having
we got
seen
these
Mass
things.
Power and now having seen Rebuilt. I'm just gonna say this: I think Mass Power has a better waterfall as far as the actual thatches.
How
Yes.
dare you?
But I appreciate you can actually get in the huts in this version
You can get into the huts, you just have to crouch.
without
Torrent
having to
huts.
crouch.
Well, crouch is literally not a thing in this.
It's also worth noting that the frame rate on the waterfall is a problem with some computers and not others. It's weird because
What?
if it's from what I found, the longer you have your computer turned on, the slower the textures will be, even if the game isn't running. But it only happens on some computers, and if you reboot, it'll go back to normal.
Could be.
I don't know what causes this. I've never found a consistent cause, and I never found a consistent operating system environment that it happens on.
Could be a RAM.
The hives are underwater. I'm
Okay.
I'm just looking at something real fast. The Discord stream
Not
here
over
is at
there.
30 FPS. You're streaming it at 60 FPS over on the BIONICLE Day YouTube.
Yeah.
And all that.
Repeat that?
The Discord stream is 30 FPS right now,
Yes.
Yeah.
but it is being streamed at 60 FPS. Over
Yes.
Yes.
Where's the last
The
hive?
hives
The
are
other hives are-
underwater.
Underwater.
Yeah, I can't see them. The only
There's a
underwater-
massive section of the level to your right.
Oh, there's also a guy there too.
Someone in the chat has said, Dullahan has said, also, what's with the laser beams the characters have now? I was looking forward to the interactive melee combat.
That's to your
Left.
right. That's
No.
not to your right. That's the wrong way.
That's just kind of the way.
There's a giant portion of the village, which I designed, by the way, in
Yeah.
model.
I think, Dullahan, I think actually you're
Not
getting
there.
confused. This is Legends of Matanui. The more interactive melee combat is in Bionicle Masters of Power, which we had played previously.
There, right. Big open area
Over
right
there? That does,
Yeah,
that looks
do you
like
not think
distance.
you could go over there?
Yeah, no, that looks like a distance mesh.
You
Surprise!
thinking this game has distance meshes.
There are no distance meshes in this house.
So,
We do not
the other
think-
two hives are underwater, for the record.
Alright.
They're not on land.
All right, and now the next question: is there a Three-Finger Island yet?
Not yet.
No.
What's this? Oh, that's really...
That is a grave. Be respectful.
Okay.
You can collect bubbles to refill your
Yep,
air.
Yep,
And
yeah.
there's a hive right there. The purple thing. The purple thing
Oh,
is the hive.
purple
Shoot
thing
it.
is the hive? You can't have
Yes.
different meshes
Well,
for
underwater
hives.
hives. Underwater hives are something we're
About to drown.
still kind of troubled. Underwater hives
You're
are still
drowning.
troubleshooting because they're a little bit broken.
Yeah,
The other
as
one's
we
in the-
mentioned with Flying Rahi.
Yeah, well, there's that, and for
Watch out.
some reason, the underwater Rahi don't want to spawn immediately for some reason.
Yeah.
Maybe you
like,
should spawn yourself a cow just for fun.
The
It's
Yeah,
not
oh, you can-
necessary
oh, I'm
if you're
dead.
careful with your air.
You can swim up really
Anyway.
fast, though.
yeah, I like this game swimming a lot, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Also, I just noticed apparently your video is offset on the stream.
It is?
Yeah, I'm seeing that as well.
Yep.
So it's
Oh.
right there. Right.
I don't know why.
Turn around. Also, you're drowning.
Yeah, I know. Stop that.
Stop
I
drowning.
promise it's not as hard as he's making it look.
I don't know what
No.
the mesh looked like. Is it this one?
Get the bubble.
No.
No, you were right. You were right next to it.
You're gonna drown again.
That's okay. Okay, it's a big rock right there. Big rock right there. There's a
Yeah.
Daruki fish swimming right near it.
It's dead. It's gone.
There was a fish right next to it.
Yes. And I destroyed it.
You destroyed the nest, you didn't destroy the fish.
Oh, right. Yeah, I have to kill the last fish.
And you're drowning
There's probably
again.
gonna there's probably gonna be a Takea shark found by the other hive because the water hives are kind of stuck right now.
That
I like the
tiny
laughing out of Golly.
fish. Where's that tiny
Oh,
fish?
yeah. Suggestion, a small suggestion from the stream.
There he
I'm
is.
about to go see Kevin.
There. Kevin.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
we
drown
probably should
again.
you off. Okay, now you probably want to go back to where the other hive was, because if my memory serves, there's going to be a shark over there.
So, do we just have to ask you to put the sonic breathing alert every time?
We have a sound. I don't know why he's not listening to
I
it.
can't hear it.
Oh,
There's no sound.
There's supposed to be
Keep
sound.
drowning.
There is absolutely a sound for drowning.
Well, yeah, no, I can hear the sound for drowning, and that's why I keep going up so often. But
Oh, please tell me the little light jellyfish anime.
they
No,
don't.
not
They're
yet.
frozen. They do in Mask of Power though. What was the other one? It was over here.
The
There
shark.
it is.
They're right there.
Dog
There's the shark. You're drowning, you're drowning, you're gonna die.
I got it. That him?
Chat is absolutely losing it over this.
Oh my god.
F's and A's and P's and rips.
It's not this hard, I swear to god.
I mean, it's a
The
little...
rookie fish is dead. Go back to the shark.
Also, while you're on land, if you could fix the video,
I don't know what's going on with the video.
it's offset in OBS on your end.
I don't know why. I can try and fix it, I guess. But,
Sure.
now where is he? Where is he? There he
I'll
is.
just expand it on my
Right
end.
there. Oh, you're gonna. Okay, he's dead. Good. Now swim to the surface before you drown again.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. Now you should be able to enter Nokama's hut and complete the invasion.
I mean, he's still playing the
He
music, but
didn't kill the fish yet.
No, wait, he killed the fish.
I
He
killed
killed
him. I
himself
killed it.
before he killed the fish, and the fish reset its position.
No, he just killed the shark though. He just did it.
I
Yeah,
just
watch
did
Are
it.
you sure? I saw him die and the fish disappear,
Are you
which
watching
means it
the
reset
coach
its
stream?
position.
Let me see if this works.
You're drowning again.
Oh my god. Okay. Never mind. Apparently we're not doing the rest of this village because this is taking too long. Please
It's a
give
little bit
yourself the
difficult.
cow for the love of God,
Okay, it's a
and then
little
warp
bit...
to it and then warp to a different area.
Something game journalism. Something Cuphead.
Oh god.
It's a little bit difficult when
Okay,
you're
now-
playing the game and it's like the size of a phone on your screen.
Why
And,
is it so small?
Because I have a 4K screen.
Okay.
Why don't
We
you,
can
like,
now.
get-
I'm
okay,
gonna.
You could have just
gonna make an
played
executive
it at a
decision.
larger resolution and scaled it in OBS.
I'm gonna make an executive decision here and tell you to warp to GLY3,
Got it.
Yes, do it.
please.
GLY3.
Yes,
There
that
you
one.
Is GLY Golly?
No, it's
Glyph. It's supposed to be glyph.
Oh.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
don't know. Okay.
What?
this
Don't
one
move.
forward. You were swinging backwards for a second.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Keep going.
This is the correct direction.
Go through
This
the
is
top.
forward.
Yes.
This is where I was
Yeah,
aimed.
you're going good. Epic.
Okay, now
Okay,
this is epic.
Now
Anyways.
playing the game, people.
Now we're playing with power.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the big dark cave of death.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
that's-
Kevin.
This-
And you only have
The,
one health. Have fun.
Also,
I mean,
you can use the
technically
room.
you are supposed to have a cow by this point.
You are.
Oh, you do have it. Okay.
I cheated.
Yeah,
at it,
I
but-
asked to get it.
Give me that.
In order, if you want
Ugh.
to see better, if you want to see better, you can use the room.
Maybe just die so you have less than half a heart of health.
You know, maybe you should just die.
No,
Just
I can do
stop. Stop living.
I guess I'll just die.
Well, guess I'll die.
You know,
Wait
wouldn't it
for
be
it.
easier to just use scuba gear?
Got it.
Well, you know, that's
You
pretty
could just use
expensive.
the
Hi, son.
Ah! Why? Why
our
did you
boy,
add this to
son,
the game?
Hi, Kevin.
Can you kill Kevin?
No.
Nope, Kevin's invincible.
Why did
Why
you
is
add
there
this
just
to the
a
game?
lo-
This isn't Subnautica.
Well,
It is now.
Here's the thing. He becomes a little less scary when you realize there's currently a bug where he can't hurt you.
Oh, okay.
Because there's
We're
something
good
wrong.
then.
Okay, here's the thing. Gally's swimming physics
why
are
is it
hard-coded,
flashing now?
and there's something wrong with her hitbox while she's in her swimming animation. So you can only be hurt by Kevin while you're in the underwater attacking animation.
Yeah, a thing that I wanted to say is that a petition to rename GLY3 to something like SUBN for Subnautica.
Oh hey, help.
So, do you just have
Alright,
the buttons?
Yeah, there are 3 of them, if I recall.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Weren't there 4? I don't remember.
There are 3 buttons.
Where'd the exit go? Like,
This is...
wasn't there an exit from like this area? Or do I have to go backwards?
You go back the way you came.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Though we could probably open up the entrance once you're in here, or the mouth or whatever it is. That would make things easier.
Yeah, have the button
way,
like
in 15
explode
minutes.
those rocks out.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be easy to script too. It would just be interpolate the position of the thing for so and so units down and
No.
done.
You can technically swim through them, but
Really?
Where's
yeah,
the
it's just
other...
it's a little jank, but it works.
There's a well in the ground
well.
somewhere over this way.
There's this thing.
It's
Smash it with my face. It's not letting me push the button. There it is. Okay.
Yeah. I think
now
that's
the
all
well
of them,
should be
or
right
maybe
behind
not.
you. No,
Oh yeah, the well.
no. It'll play a cutscene when it's all of them. The well's right there,
Okay.
to your right,
This
Where'd
one?
Kevin go?
behind the building you were just in.
Oh,
No,
behind
that's
the middle.
there. Yeah,
You're
there.
dead. You're dying. You're
No.
not dying.
Apparently,
There.
according to chat, Gally has a crippling cigarette addiction now.
Addition.
Ah,
I have an addition of cigarettes.
I remember
Well,
these
I guess we
textures
know what
being
we're
slightly
doing for the
different.
gag for Gally.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a thing planned? Something to do with the doors? Gally?
We're not. Let's not
no.
talk about that yet. That'll be a surprise.
Do I have to go back? I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
You said
one
it
more.
play- I
it's
don't
in the
remember it playing a cutscene.
Well, it does. You have to go back to the. You have not go back. You have to go to where the exit is, which is in the big temple.
Yeah. It's kind of dumb that all these like puzzles you have to go and get the button and then you have to go back the same way.
I
Honestly,
miss
we
Kevin.
can probably work with that. We can probably figure something out with that.
Yeah.
But it does speak to a larger problem with the game itself, where it's like, it is a product of its time. It has like Mario 64 slide levels and Zelda grappling hooks and stuff like that. It is absolutely based on N64 era gaming.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and also Rayman 2.
It's it's not opened up. There's got to be another.
No,
another
you
one.
no. You gotta go to the other part of the level, across the chasm there.
This way? Ah!
Yeah. Hi, Kevin. Yeah, the direction that Kevin's swimming at you from.
Oh, okay, so this way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't worry.
There's a big temple. There's a big temple over that way, and then there's a button in it.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Man, that gives me
The
some.
left
Kevin
entrance.
can't hurt you, correct?
Left,
To the left. There, then enter.
and now down and inside. Bada bing. Bada.
There was absolutely no cutscene. What were you talking about?
Are we supposed
Well,
to?
notice how the door isn't open, which means there's one button left.
Oh.
What?
Where's the button?
Have we hit every button so far?
Oh, there he is. He's right behind me.
Hi, Kevin.
Can he hurt you?
No.
No, I just
No.
not yet.
Oh.
He's supposed to be able to, but again, Golly's hitbox is
See,
terrible.
He's not mean. He's just lonely.
Up here.
He wants a hug.
What button haven't you hit yet? You hit both of them in the buildings.
The only thing I can suggest is that maybe the
I
button
think this is just
wasn't
where you came
actually
from.
hit.
Oh, wait.
What?
Can you go back through the tunnel that where we're talking about the rocks earlier?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
I think there's something with that button that. Hold on, just go back there.
I think it's up here.
I think there's a bug right now where it always looks like it's pressed down,
Hi, Kevin.
but it's not until you actually swim over it better.
Hmm.
Kevin.
Come on, give me
Yeah,
this.
go back through that.
Why is it so fast swimming down?
I don't know.
Because you're gaining momentum going downward. Gravity, you know?
Yes.
But also
yes, that's our
buoyancy.
story, and that's our story, and we're sticking
Okay,
with it.
see, swim over it again. So just that better.
There we go.
While swimming over.
Oh,
There! Cutscene! Told you!
did we put that in there, or was that always
No,
there?
that was in there from the start!
I don't remember that being a thing.
Liam, come on!
You've been quiet. My headcanon is that we put that there, and you're just
Man.
gaslighting me.
Man.
All right.
Oh,
From the start, I can tell you.
man,
You have
First-
12 minutes, by the way.
is this revenge for me beating you in a card game?
If the shoe fits.
What even?
Anyway, collect the glyph.
Go down the hole.
Christ. Here's a bug we haven't patched out yet, by the way. Hope you like that text.
Oh,
still
it's
found
still there.
Oh
You
boy.
found it. You sure found it.
It's like I found it.
You really are.
Was this our
finding
slide level?
Golly's tsunami.
You have found all of the glyph.
Oh,
Oh, what?
You have died.
Wait,
finding the glyph.
is this what
You
happened?
forgot to jump.
I didn't even
yes.
see that there. I didn't notice.
Oh,
that
this
was like a
level
thing.
sucks. We're gonna replace this level outright. Honestly.
I mean,
Should
it-
have-
Oh wait, this isn't one hack. What am I talking about?
this is better than
That's not what the heck.
Yeah.
All right. You found your glyph.
You did it.
I think that'll go away.
Congratulations. Yeah, it should go away to talk to someone. No, never mind.
Oh.
No, stop.
Lots of text.
I do like this like
You have
area
found
though.
The tsunami glyph.
Yeah.
Suva.
This is the alpha version of the shrine. The beta version is this, but shitter.
Yeah. And it was
All
also
these are
how-
language
by
behind
Walker.
it is.
It's fine. We've broken
Yeah.
that rule several times now.
This
All
is the
right,
first
so
time
I think this is a good place to call it for this, and we can
What about the boss
BRB for a
fight?
little bit. What about it?
About it.
boss fight.
What
Well,
about it?
Maybe you have to play it yourself just to find out what the boss looks like.
Yeah.
After the impressive showing we've had today, I'm sure you're interested.
Get the game.
Yeah.
It's free and
You
that's a
too
great
can play
prize.
Golly's tsunami glyph and then fight the boss. Fight
You too can find Golly's tsunami glyph and can activate the power to stun your opponents and overcome some obstacles. No, you
Some
can't.
obstacles, not all of them.
Some obstacles.
No,
Okay.
no obstacles actually. The
Oh,
only
so,
obstacles
Any-
not included.
any final thoughts, everyone?
Dude,
I think
you
we're all
can
stuck.
activate this power to stun your opponents and overcome some obstacles. Crazy.
Yo,
Insane.
all my homies know that you can activate this power to stun your opponent and overcome obstacles.
Dude, some glyphs let you overcome some obstacles. Some glyphs let you stun your opponents. This one, oh, both.
I hate every last one of you. Can I just say that? I hate every last one of you.
You're welcome.
I want to say, like, all the segments of really fun, and I hope that I can be part of future games here with the Beaverhouse
Yeah.
and, like, the others.
Same.
This
It was, yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah.
and
This is
I
a-
would love
this
to
is
talk
a-
more about the
Riot.
I quite enjoyed showing off how janky the game is right now.
Yeah. I think it was fun. We should do.
Why am
more
I dying?
together in the future.
I'm dying.
You're
Why
using
are
the
you
cow on
dying?
land. You're drowning.
drowning.
Yeah, you're using the cow.
I had the cow on.
Yeah,
You're
if you-
breathing
it's
water on
canon.
air, which means you're drowning on dry land.
And that is canon, by the way. If you
It
use the
is
cow
canon?
on land, you will drown.
I didn't know.
Which
that.
is why we added that in.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Okay,
stupid, but I like
didn't
it.
know that either.
We gotta edit our game design document to include that now.
I do not want that. That's a
No, but if it's
that's a
canon,
stupid game thing. I mean, like it's a great canon thing, but it's like you don't want that in
Well-
your game.